Irregular Nation, what's going on?
I'm the brains behind this whole thing. Trailer reaction. My feels in love.
It's gonna be some irregular beer pong going on tonight.
I'm gonna report the news every day and talk about nonsense that no one fucking cares about. Not for fucking 10 hours, not for 3 hours, not for 2, not for 1.
Welcome to another episode of the Irregular Toy Show. Ow! Irregular Nation, it's time for the updated room tour. All right, let's run over there. We always love to do the run. Hi, Kelsey. Bye. Irregular Nation, welcome to Earth 84. Irregular Nation, there's something going on here. Gotta go faster. Go hit that like and go hit that subscribe and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side all the time. This guy, BATNEIL, with Irregular Whole Production, with me, the Irregular Neil. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all later.
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿.
Hello, Irregular Nation. What is going on? And welcome to another Irregular Real Thoughts. I almost didn't say that correctly, right? Irregular Real. Oh my God! What the fuck is that? Irregular Thoughts. Oh my God! I'm so out of. Yeah, that was my old live stream. All right, sorry. This is what happens when it's amateur hour. Irregular Thoughts live. Yes. So sorry, everybody. So sorry. Yeah, you know, I've been really kind of look crazy, cabin crazy. Due to the fact that we haven't shot any content, and y'all know I'm like a big content guy. I love doing my content. But we haven't been able to do that. Kelsey's actually finally passed the hump. She's feeling a lot better. I did just take a shot, and she couldn't take a shot. She's really upset about that. And I actually had a beer. Finally had a beer last night. Tonight, I'm having myself a Bloodline. What is that? A blood orange ale. This is the Flying Dog line. Yes, it is a good one. It's believe it's an 8.0. So, I haven't really been having anything over the last 2 weeks. So now all of a sudden, now that I'm back to life, even got a minor workout in today finally. So it's woohoo. Yeah. So welcome everybody. Thank you to anybody that's tuning in right now. I know it's a little bit early on this Thursday night at 6:00, but you know what? I like to go a little bit early. I don't like to go too late. We are starting to plan our live streams that we've been talking about for a while. We have one planned for this Saturday at 6:30, correct? Yes. 6:30. And it's going to be a My Feels in Love live on Friends. Now, anybody that's a Friends fan, please come join us that night because it's going to be fun. You know how I always am a showman and I like to throw so much shit out there. You know, a lot of drops, and Kelsey likes to put together some collab videos, and, it's going to be fun. And then we have our 90s one that we're finally going to do on 90s sitcoms, and we're going to do that next week. And then I'm going to do my wrestling one because I've been in this crazy wrestling phase where I've been watching old school Royal Rumbles I started in 1989, and I'm already at 94 right now. So it's woo. Yeah, Kelsey just eye rolled me, but that's all right. That's all right. So you say, all right, irregular one. What is it that we're talking? Yeah, I'm talking about myself like that. What is it that?
Are you talking like that? Please don't do that, or I'll slap you.
Oh, I just called myself a regular one. Oh my god. No, Neil. No. And do not talk in third person. What the hell am I doing? I mean, I'm like losing my mind already, and I haven't even taken a sip of beer. My god. It might have been the shot. It got me a little giddy. So, all right. Yeah. What are we going to talk about tonight? Look, I had earlier today, I was off, and Kelsey's not, back to work yet. She's going back soon, but I'm like, Kelsey, what am I going to do? I got to do something. There's been a lot of news going on this week. I was on Nicotina on Monday. It's one of the regular shows I like to join in on. I wasn't able to join Zebra the Zipper on Tuesday, and then ACS goes on Fridays, and I know I'll be joining in on that. But like throughout this week, I mean, the biggest topic of news, I guess you could say, would be Josh Whedon and his stupidity that just came all out. Like, good job, buddy. You just totally you dug your hole, and then you actually made like a full-on bed for yourself almost. And you go, oh, you know what? Let me just go lay in that too. And no, don't throw the dirt. I'm just going to slowly scoop it onto myself as I do this article and just throw a ton of shit out there that you're just like, oh my God, like, dude, what did you do to yourself? I mean, you already sucked, but now you just totally took yourself out. So great, because that's what I like to say in life is like when people do wrong and maybe like there's a narrative to play at that point in time, eventually the truth will come out, you know what I'm trying to say? And the truth came out, and he actually delivered it for everybody. Everything that was said and this and that was done, everything just kind of spewed. Everything spewed for this man. This guy's an idiot. So great. See you later. It's been nice knowing you. It's nice to see that those that were wrong, they're now being justified for, like people that were basically flat out saying, no, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, and this man is telling the truth. No, it's, all that stuff is gone. And, other than that, we had the Moon Knight trailer. That looks fucking sick. We're going to play that. Why not play that and, go over it? Because I don't know shit about Moon Knight. Looks cool, looks trippy and out there. So I look forward to when that starts. The Batgirl costume reveal that everybody's been talking about. I mean, even I talked about it at one point, but what else can you say about the fucking thing? It's a goddamn costume reveal. Okay. There's really not much. I mean, you've had the Batman murals, this and that, and they're trying to grow certain things. I guess you're trying to grow some legs for the movie, whatever it may be. I mean, I really personally don't care about the Batgirl movie. I know that Keaton's in it. I know it's got ties to this, that, the other, but the DCEU is just like a collab mess. And I was even telling Kelsey before, I'm like, it kind of reminds me, the DCEU right now reminds me of what Star Wars is. It's just a fucking hot mess. But the difference is this, but even the DC, like they give you some good stuff. And the same thing with Star Wars. They give you some good things, but continuity wise, it's just freaking all over the place. So you're like, all right, what the hell's going on now? And then everybody will always be like, well, the MCU always does everything better because they have an established set prime universe, right? Now, DC is going to go into all the different Earths, this, that, the other. But when it comes to the movie realm, you just don't know where they're coming from. Like, what's the continuity here and what's it there? How's Batgirl tied into this? How's the Supergirl? How's Flash Drive and all this crap, and then all this stuff coming out with Keaton, and then Ben Affleck's supposed to be gone, and is he gone? I mean, mass hysteria when it comes to all this. And you're just like, okay. And then you got the multiverse of madness with Doctor Strange, right? I'm just giving you what all the random topics are going to be, and then there's going to be a shit ton of other stuff too, because I'm just kind of in that mood. I'm just in that mood, Kelsey. I'm beyond in that mood. Like when we saw the trailer at the end of the Spider-Man movie for Multiverse of Madness, it was like, holy shit, yes, cannot wait for this. But then every pooper scooper comes out, and y'all know who they are. There's some big ones out there. I mean, my God, can we stop with the leaks already? Can we? With the, I've got this scoop, you've got that scoop. I mean, they said video killed the radio star, right? before I get into the comments section here to see who's up in the house. Video killed the radio star, right? Well, YouTube has ruined the comic book movie realm. It really has. The exaggerated reality realm, as if you want to call it, because no one covers like Oscar-worthy films or I mean, maybe they do. Certain genres, this and that, but the biggest freaking genre out there is the comic book movie realm, right? Okay. But oh my freaking, huh?
In your world.
In my world, exactly. And in everybody's little universes, but everything that I see, I'm like, everybody just ruins everything these days. My gosh. And even, we'll talk about Dick Maker. I mean, I'm sorry, Peacemaker. Did I say that? Fuckmaker? I mean, what? Those are like the two prevalent things that go on in that show. Cock and ball jokes, and the word fuck is just like overused to no realm. And I will touch on the some of the people that call this show God tier. God tier? What the fuck does that mean? God tier. I mean, where is the use of the English vocabulary gone? I don't think there is any. I mean, open a thesaurus, or my God, can we knock out some of the juvenile delinquents that go into some of these chat rooms and talk? My gosh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess the character is vulgar from the comics, and thank God I wasn't a comic book reader, because I feel that the comic book reader, and I can't nail all of you because you're not all like that, but a majority of you, y'all suck. You guys are all over the top, and you need help. I think sometimes, honestly, I think you need Jesus. I mean, my God, like I've just never seen so much over the top fucking talk from so many people in my life, and I feel that it's because of all this shit. Now, look, I'm a tuber, but my goodness, everybody. My goodness. I don't understand why every time something comes out these days, too, Kels, it's the best thing ever. You ever notice that? Everything is the best thing ever. And one thing I'll touch on, too, at one point is that every time recently that James Gunn comes out with something, there is some wild narrative about how great this man is.
He's a freak.
I think he's a bit of a nutcase, to be honest with you, because when I'm watching what he's giving you now, we're going to call this art. Woo. I mean, I know entertainment and comedy, even comedies, everything is subjective, right?
Technically.
Yeah, technically. But that does not mean just because movie, shows or movies or something, this is what I was talking about with the comic book shit, right? Right now, when I'm looking at Peacemaker, everybody gets excited because you have Batman name drops. Does that mean it's a good show? No. I think this is a very middle of the pack show. It's a very forgettable show. I will tell you that.
Never have to rewatch it.
This is nothing I have to rewatch. And then people will be like, well, what about The Boys? All right, The Boys too. Look, I'm enjoying The Boys, but
it's not to that degree.
It doesn't hit to that degree. Yes, it's crude, but it doesn't hit to the levels that I'm seeing this show hit. I mean, I'm watching Peacemaker. Like, I watched it before, right? I'm on the bike watching it, so I don't need to be fully engaged in this show. You know why? Because the dialogue is nothing but shallow shit. It really is. Honestly, everything is fuck, motherfucker. Fuck, motherfucker. I'm going to stick it up your mom's fucking ass. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Oh, yo, check out my penis. Nice tits. What the hell? And then everybody's like, oh my God, this show's so great. Well, you know what? This is when I say to myself, does this speak to society these days?
Because there's only like 4 words in it.
Yeah. Like, I just don't know. I don't know where everybody's mentality's at. And then I start to go, what's the demographic that watches this show? Now, look, like I always say, I'm 40. I'll be 40 next month. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. But does this show make me laugh? Kelsey was watching, like, I was trying to explain to Kelsey, like, what the show is. I'm like, yo, this show's got some decent stuff, but then all of a sudden it takes you right out of it. And it's because of the dialogue. It really is. Because when you're watching this show, it's shot beautifully. The show is shot beautifully. The cinematography is not, it's beautiful. It's like a movie. It literally looks like a cinematic movie. The effects, the fight choreography, nice. It is really mint. And that's where I stay with it. And I think John Cena is doing a good job. I think John Cena is actually, he intrigues you, but then they take you out with some of that dialogue, man. The dialogue just kind of ruins it for me at times.
It's in a second.
Yeah, like when he went into the bar and he's talking Haircut or Northcut, whatever the fuck her name is. And he's asking about his past, and then he's like, your tits look good in that shirt. Why?
It was supposed to be a serious moment.
It's supposed to be like a serious character moment. Like, let the shows have some character moments and don't ruin it with the derogatory talk. And that's for me where I lose it with the show a little bit. Am I going to finish the show? Yeah, I'm going to finish the show. Because I'm telling you, there's aspects of the show that I dig. The little cliffhanger at the end, that was not a cliffhanger to me. As soon as I looked at the guy, what did I say? I'm like, oh, he's one of the butterflies. Oh, there's a big shocker. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So like, I'll touch back on Peacemaker. Let me get into the comments section to see what's going on up in here. Where's my little arrow so I don't click myself out? Oh, there we go.
You will.
Yeah, I usually do that. I do that, everybody. All right, let's see who's up in the house. Hey, Zodrider, pow. Oh, what's going on, sir? Lucas Ironside, hello. Nice to see you here. Lewis Cox, what up, Lewis? Oh, am I early for once? LOL. Hey, Nail. Call me Nail. Nail and Kelsey, what's going on, bro? Bat Super, hello. Oh, man. Pow. That's right. Hashtag finally having a beer. Yeah, finally had one yesterday, and now here, wait, let me have a sip. I haven't had a sip yet.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
So tasty.
Oh, yeah, she rub it in.
It's so tasty. Need more content. Me, LOL, we don't. Wait. LOL, don't we all? Yeah, dude. Definitely. I'm going to be shooting a toy show, but, it's going to take a second for it to get out, but I have a fun toy show planned. And then I have that fun multiverse stuff planned. Kelsey has to get back into the swing of that because she has to put two of me on screen. And she hasn't done that yet. So that's going to be different. Like, you have to have Flash Neil and Ghostbuster Neil on the screen at the same time.
Spoiler alert.
It doesn't matter. Spoiler. They don't know how it's going to go down. They know Flash Neil's going to get Ghostbuster Neil. So it's okay. And Ghostbuster Neil's in trouble. So anyway, we got Lewis. Man, Xbox is buying Activision Blizzard. Okay. Oh, I know Activision Blizzard. Okay. And well, Josh Whedon also. Yeah, like the whole Josh Whedon thing. I mean, everybody's touched base on it, and I even said it. I mean, basically, this is just another case of you're watching just another dumb son of a bitch in this world not know what he's doing. And it's great that piece of caca is going down. I like it. I like it a lot. What do you got there, Lewis? I agree with you, Neil. Neil, Lewis, not Nail. About Josh Whedon, Moon Knight. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Moon Knight trailer. I do want to watch that with you all because it is fucking. It was a badass trailer. I was trying to figure out everything that was going on in it. I don't know if they're gonna totally like play off what I read, what the comic was about, because like I said, I don't know any of that stuff, but I'm digging it. Mr. Fusion Shadow, what is going on? Hey, Neil, did you know the Neutrona wand is being redone with an orange tip? Yes, Mr. Fusion Shadow, I did. And we'll be touching on some Ghostbusters stuff, too, because why wouldn't you want to, right?
I was actually just saying that to me last night.
Oh yeah, and it is funny. I did tell Kelsey about that. Also, I've got my Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica Dunder Mifflin shirt for anybody that is an Office fan. So, yes, I'm rocking that shirt tonight. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why the orange tip is going to it, but I'm glad I got mine when I did because I like the silver.
What does that mean? Like,
honestly, I don't know. I didn't watch the full-on video from Ghostbusters News. I don't know what that's doing. Like, I have no words. Mr. Fusion Shadow, let me know if you know something about that, because I saw that, but I didn't get it. And also, Mr. Fusion, did you see the new replica that's coming out for the original movie that's like $500? I mean, I don't know if it's, I have to watch that video too. I don't know if it's life size. I know it has the Alice frame in the back, but I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't look any much bigger than the Spirit Halloween one that I have, which is a nice little replica. And that was like $80. So I don't know. I'm excited for my Afterlife Proton Pack to come. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait. What do you got here, Lewis? People have been giving the Batgirl costume for her so much shit. I thought it looked cool. I don't know anymore, Neil. Yeah, dude. I don't know either. When it comes to it, I saw it. To me, it didn't look great in the first shot that they showed, right? But then because it looked like it was for like a catalog for a Halloween costume. That's what it looked like. But then when you saw the other set photo, it was under different lighting. And that's kind of something I have also said, like, you don't know what, if they're showing you that shot, when they go with the cinematography, right? When they go with whatever color palette they're going to use, it's going to look different. And at the same token, it's Batgirl. It's not Batman, it's Batgirl. So what does everybody expect? They gave you comic book accuracy when it came to the suit. So people should be happy, right? You don't have to be. I mean, who cares? It's a fucking costume. Let's see what the movie gives you. Wait till you see it in a preview. Let's see what that's supposed to be. That's where I'm at with that. And that's what I'm like saying. I just feel that like when some of this shit comes out, I feel that every YouTuber just runs to their channel and they feel that they have to comment on it or make an over-the-top video on it. And you're just like, oh my God, you're going crazy about a costume. Hi. Now, that being said, Superman and Lois, which we might watch later on tonight. Why not? We'll put that on. We got 3 more for season 1 that we have to finish. I always complain to Kelsey. I'm like, motherfucker with this costume.
The whole time.
I'm like,
he does it every other scene.
For a CW show, it looks like a nice costume. It's just the upper body. And I know they fixed it for season 2 when they brought it in because it's like, it don't match with the guy's body. Like, why is it more conformed to what he looks like? The guy's still jacked up, but he doesn't need to be all like puffed out like that. And then when he's Clark, he's all right. I mean, those are sins that I don't forgive. I really don't.
He doesn't. He talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I do, but I still like the show. What do you got, Mr. Fuse?
Very critical.
I gave up with DC and Marvel, especially the comics, but I admit the latest Spider-Man movie was good. Oh, yeah. I was a big fan of the latest Spider-Man. I can't wait for that to come out on digital so I can just buy that fucker. Yeah. Just like I bought Ghostbusters Afterlife. I've only watched it twice while being at home.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I know. Kelsey's actually shocked that I've only seen Ghostbusters Afterlife twice while, here at the home world. But we also saw it twice in the theater. So, I mean, come on now.
I know, but it's you.
Yeah, it is me. So, yeah, no, the latest Spider-Man movie, I can't wait. DC and Marvel, I'm enjoying what Marvel's giving us, man. Marvel's going next level right now. The MCU's going to another level. And they're going to bring in some crazy shit. And it's exciting. It's exciting. DC, right now, not so exciting because, like I said, they're messy right now. The DCU is so messy right now that you only just like scratch your head and you don't know what the hell is going on. It's spastic leadership. Kelsey and I can attest to that with where we work. Like you have this message and then they release this and they give you it. And then they're like, yeah, well, now you have to forget that because now we're going here. And you're like, wait, what? What are you doing? And then, but wait, we're still going to use certain aspects. So the viewer can be like, and you're going like that. So I can understand why, people get upset or they want to quote unquote hashtag the boycott. And do all that kind of stuff. And, I get it. I get it. I'm just not one that loses his mind when it comes to this shit. I'm not. I'm really not. Sometimes I like to poke more fun at it. because I'm like, okay, people, okay. Okay. Movie even. Okay. Hey, Truth, what's going on? How we doing? Yes, the Oracle is feeling better. She's feeling a lot better, I must say. Yes, thank God is right. Because even I feel bad because you know what? As awesome as it is to be home, you know what I mean? Especially in this place. I mean, you can never be bored in here. Even though I do find myself bored at times because, you know, a little crazy. It is nice to be a part of life and have some other stuff to do at times. And, you know, like today I'm like, yo, Kelsey, you want to go to Dave & Buster's? She's like, I can't. I'm like, God damn it.
I really did.
Oh my God, I need to go to Dave & Buster's. I want to go play some arcades. And you're like, yo, well, Neil, you've got arcades back there. Yeah, but I get to play those all the time. Yeah, we have to go during the week, though. Yeah. We have to go. I hate when this. What? I'm not asking you to find anything. This is when my watch goes crazy. Yeah, we should go. We should go. I just want to go play some games, yo. I need to go play some games. And Kelsey wants to play air hockey, and I'll fuck her up in that. So,
yeah, right.
Bad Super, what do you got, bro? I remember back in the 90s and in early 2000s, didn't have to worry about any leaks. Yeah, man. Or spoilers. I rented Spider-Man on VHS in 2003. No Twitter or Reddit to spoil anything for me. And you know what? That's what I mean. Oh, just get ready, man. Next week, I'm going to do our 90s sitcom stream. Kelsey and I are excited for that.
So excited.
Yeah, that's happening next week. We don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We don't know what day exactly yet, but we're doing it next week. And that's what I mean, Bad Super. You know, like, I mean, I enjoy doing this. I really do. It makes me happy. But I'm more of a content man. I do like doing the live stream so I can interact, you know, and I can bring people in on panels and all that kind of stuff. But I really enjoy the content aspect. I don't like what I see out of a ton of YouTubers that will say, well, you know, I'm only reporting the news. No. You're spoiling things for people, or you're creating whatever narrative you want to create. And it's so annoying. Like, this is how you make your living, on spoiling shit for people. And then I say, well, that's also on the viewer too, isn't it? Like, why are you clicking on it? Because you can't help yourself. It's like the Staples easy button. Remember this? You want to push the red button. You can't help it. You see the red button, you want to push it. You see a pimple on your face, you want to pop it. You can't help it. So it's a double-edged sword. You know, it really is at the end of the day. It just sucks that you can shut yourself off from stuff. You can scroll past stuff pretty quick. I mean, I avoid spoilers all the time. Kelsey likes spoilers to a point. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk Cobra Kai tonight, people. And also, why not talk a little Hawkeye too? I liked Hawkeye. We watched Hawkeye a few weeks ago? When I was sick. Yeah, we finished it. I loved Hawkeye. I thought it was really good. And the MCU TV series, they've been kicking some ass, man. That's why Moon Knight, you look at Moon Knight, and that looks like it's very cinematic too. They really went in on that. So that's why I really look forward to it, even though I don't know shit about it. I just kind of wish that we didn't get spoiled on so much stuff these days. Like, I know there's tons of people that are like already trying to spoil the Multiverse of Madness. Why? Even by saying like, oh, there's going to be this crazy cameo that everybody's just going to love. Why do you need to say that? Oh, that's right, because you need viewership on your channel. And you need people to super chat you, and you need people to do this. Or I heard from this person, from that person, from him, that this guy's going to be in the movie. Or like, come on, yo. Like, stop. Fucking stop. Stop. You're ruining it. You're ruining it before it even comes. And then what's the most dangerous thing that happens these days? Expectations. Expectations are a very dangerous thing. Because you start putting your mind into all these different realms of what you think's going to happen. And then when you go to see it, You're just looking for the things that you want it to happen. And if they don't happen, you're not fully appreciating maybe what the director or what they're giving you. And then you automatically go out and you go take a caca on it or take a shit on it because you have your YouTube channel and you go and run to your YouTube channel right away. So it's like, did you really want to see some of this stuff, or did you just want to go talk about it on your channel so you can do what? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I go. That's where I find things interesting. I like it when people talk about what they love, though. You can tell when people you can tell when people have a passion for stuff. You know what I mean? And you can tell when people are full of shit. You really can. At least I can.
Very transparent.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. Good word. Good word. Lucas Iron says scoopers ruin a lot for us. Yeah, they do. They really do. 2002,
Also,
you said.
You guys don't have to go run and watch.
Well, that's the other thing. Well, that's why I said it's on the viewer also. Like,
Yes.
why are you running to it? You know, like
if you can see it.
yeah, like
they're talking about it,
and
so you ruin it for yourself.
You do ruin it for yourself. And there are a lot of scoopers out there that are not evil people. I'm not calling these people evil. You know what I mean? It's just, can't you do something else? Don't you have any other talents? Or is your only talent to sit there and read an article? Because if that's what we call the GOAT of streaming, to read a fucking article, then damn, y'all don't know what entertainment is. You don't. You really don't. There's very few people that can do this shit that are actually entertaining when they're talking. And I also am not the biggest fan of everybody that uses fucking avatars to talk. Show your fucking face when you're talking. Show your background. And if you are a YouTuber, right, and you do constant shows every week, improve your background. Okay? I don't want to just see a white wall. I am very critical. But hey, you're hosting this show, right? You watch a TV show on or whatever, a talk show on TV, right? They have a background. They have a setting. If you don't have a setting, then put some kind of green screen behind you. Make it look a little more entertaining. You do have a duty to entertain people when you're doing this. So at least try a little bit. Don't just sit there and wait for people to throw you money. Please, don't do that. You can be better than that. Indeed, Nail. Lewis, NEIL. This fake news leak does need to stop or slow down a fucking lot. Goddamn. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Like, every day, I've actually unfollowed or unsubscribed to certain people because that's all they fucking do. Everything. And then the other thing that drives me nuts, and then this is this is how people are kind of creating some of their content too, is that they just do live streams every fucking single day. And then oh my God, my cousin's overdoing the texting right now.
Oh no.
Oh my God, I think I have 80 messages. And then what they do is they cut it, right? They cut it into recorded content segments, so it's more viewership. It's another way to, like, if that's all you do is live stream, then you cut your live stream into certain spots and you're like, boom, 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 here's more stuff and I'm going to rename it something. Get the fuck out of here. That's not originality, man. That's not originality. That's just playing on the Momo public. That's what it's doing. That's really what it does. And everybody that goes and overwatches all this shit, you're only feeding it more. You feed it more when that's all you do. So come on, yo. Let's go, everybody. Wake the hell up. What do you got? They praise James Gunn for anything. Yeah, Lucas. I don't know. There's a weird narrative for this guy. I really don't get it. We all know he was tied into some dirty shit not too long ago. And I always see certain stuff in some of these shows where I'm like, damn, man, you really play certain things. See, I'm not even going to go into it because I don't want to get into any of that political conspiracy shit and all that stuff, because that just brings in another genre of fucking booger eaters that I don't want to deal with. And I just go, wow. I'm like, if we're going to sit here and call this show God tier, I love some of these words. God tier. I'm just like, the guy's dialogue in the show is cock, balls, and fuck. Okay. And he picked some of the most vulgar characters I guess you can possibly go with. So that kind of speaks to the set-on director, right? And what his narrative is, and whatever it is that goes through his twisted ass mind. So I don't know, yo. The Boys is definitely way more clever with its with its satire. That's exactly truth, and that's what we're trying to say. You can be more clever. You can have a little
There's still substance to that.
Right. There's substance to the show. Like you actually
Not every
feel
other word.
No, not every other word. Yes, they get to, but it hits better, and they also try to character develop the people that are actually in the show. You know, you're actually like, oh, I can get behind that character, or I can understand where Homelander's coming from, this sadistic son of a bitch. You know what I mean? You know, like the breast milk and all that. Yes, you're like, oh my God, but there's a certain like cringe to it where it doesn't make you go, oh, I can't watch this. You're like, oh, okay, where are we going with this? And what I'm getting with, you know, Dick Maker is that it's exactly how I just said it. It's just, it's very forgettable. It's very forgettable. I'm going to finish it off and I'll be entertained at times, just like I said. And there's going to be a lot of times where I'm taken out of it. So, you know, people, that's when I say, I'm like, what's the demographic that watches? And then as soon as this show comes out, they're throwing numbers out there already. Like it's the highest. Well, what the hell's it going against right now? Not much. Come on, people, wake it up. Batman Beyond Gaming, hello. LOL, now I need a peacemaker. A pacemaker, Neil. Neil! Lewis! The hell? Oh, Mr. Fusion, you was born same year as me. I'm 40 in August. Nice. Yes. 1982. 1982. Oh, I can't do it yet. I haven't drank enough. There's not enough beer missing.
Oh, darn. You can't be annoying with your damn beer bottle so early.
Oh, yeah. Also, we're going to talk about the Batman, too. I mean, you know, not too much. I mean, just, you know, like, ooh. I love the runtime of the movie. Batman Beyond Gaming. No, I'm not watching Peacemaker. Yeah, no, and like I said, it might not be. It's definitely not a show for everybody. I will tell you that right away. Kelsey's like, I don't like it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I knew you weren't gonna like it, but I like that she sat here and at least watched the episode while I was on the bike so she can understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I don't need to watch anymore.
Right. Yeah, she's done. She's already done. She's already done with it, yo. Oh, there's a bot in here. Yeah. Arkham Graph, what's up? Hey Neil, the Batman, is it going to be a masterpiece? Oh, here we go. It's going to be the best Batman movie in history, and Robert Pattinson going to be the best Batman in live action, in my opinion. Wow. Okay, Arkham.
First of all, it didn't come out yet. You can't say that.
Yeah. Okay. I think you need to put that car in reverse for just a second. Okay. So, let's talk Batman, right? The Batman. From what we've seen so far, the first teaser, the titty teaser that we got, thumbs up. Then we got the trailer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Aesthetically, the movie looks fucking beautiful. The shots. Pattinson's Batman voice sounds great. We're gonna get like a brutal style Batman struggling with who he is and how violent it looks. How violent it looks. It's gonna, you know, the violence that it's gonna happen in it. I can't even get that freaking out. That statement. I'm sorry. The fight choreography, like it's year 2 Batman. Like you're getting an early stage Batman. It's gonna be done in a different way. Like it just has like. It just has like that look to it, that grit. And I remember at the one DC fandom, I think it was the first one that we saw the teaser, how excited Matt Reeves was to do this movie. And you could see that the man has a lot of passion for it. And then you're getting all the early villains, and we know it's a trilogy. So will it be the best Batman movie ever? And this kind of ties into what I was just saying, Arkham. And I know you're part of the younger universe out there. We throw around these best ever, the GOAT. This was the greatest comic book movie of all time. Yo, That's when I said everybody like literally like think and look at how everybody talks on a constant basis. Go back last year to when a movie came out. You're going to hear it was the greatest movie of all time. It was a blockbuster. You're never going to see anything better. Entertainment never stops. Movies never stop coming. Will this be the first different style? I mean, like where you're going to really get into some Batman lore? It looks that way. I think you're going to get the Court of Owls in this. And you say, well, Neil, you don't read comics. How do you know about that? Like I said, I do look stuff up. I do know lore, but at no point in time before a movie comes out will I say it's going to be the greatest fucking thing of all time. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. We got to see how Pattinson is as Bruce Wayne. We don't know how he is as Bruce Wayne yet. Let's see how the Alfred character goes. Let's see how Catwoman is. Let's let it come out first. And then we can sit there and call it the best Batman ever, or he was one of the best Batman ever. You don't know. So until something comes out, you don't know. And then you tie that into Batgirl. You don't know what Batgirl's going to be. Maybe like I said, that suit's going to make a lot of sense. You saw the way it looked in that different shot. It was dark. It had a darker palette to it. It's still the same suit. It's just shot in a different angle. And it looked a lot better. So who knows, yo? Who knows? The one thing that I do like about this for the first movie of its trilogy right here is that it's 2 hours and 55 minutes.
Oh,
so Kelsey's like, fuck. So
kidding me?
no.
That's too long.
Yeah. So Kelsey might actually have to have her own car that day. She's gonna be like, I'll be back later.
I'll come back for you. I don't think that's necessary.
No, it is. It is for certain. It is. Stop it. It is for certain movies.
That's my opinion.
It is your. Yeah, I know, but don't tell me it's
Tell me
not.
stop.
Don't tell me to
Tell me
stop. Yeah, that's a long movie. That's a long fucking flick. So that means that we're gonna get this. It's gonna be fleshed out, and that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? That's a good sign that the movie's gonna be fleshed. Characters are gonna be developed, I feel, and it's gonna obviously set up the next movie. So cool, man. I'm excited. But until then, I'm not gonna go and look at who if the Joker is gonna be in there, or if this one's gonna show up. All right, cool. I've seen a preview. I'm good. I don't need to know any more about it. And that's when I go into like the old school ways of what it used to be like when I was a kid growing up. Even when I was in my 20s, you didn't have to worry about all this fucking crap when it came to I've got this scoop, you've got that scoop, and yada 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 yada. So I don't know, Arkham. We'll find out. Lewis, sorry. Oh, that's okay. Nail. What do you got, Mr. Fusion? Because the original wand is a collector's piece for shelves, and the Proton Pack is being used as cosplay. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the Proton Pack, dude. I cannot fucking wait. Hasbro was worried that the wand looks. Oh my god, I was gonna say that, but really, the wand looks like a weapon, so the new wand has to have the orange tip. Son of a bitch.
What?
How does it? That's funny.
It's obviously a toy.
It's a fucking Proton Pack. Wait,
Street.
are there nuclear accelerators that actually exist? Can we go bust ghosts? Because if there is, I want to go get one. I need to go get one. I mean, I have my wand. I am so happy that my wand has the silver tip because it looks more like the fucking a realistic thing. Why would you want an orange tip? Like, you're telling me that a Neutrona wand
clearly does not look like a weapon.
looks like they say they're telling me that it looks like a weapon.
It's not actually shooting anything.
What weapon are people using?
You're actually not.
Some
have a proton stream.
People made like a proton wand that actually shoots. Can I see this? Probably. Yeah, there probably are those people. God, I remember back when I was a kid, they came out with a Rambo toy set. Okay, it was a Rambo toy set, right? So you could be Rambo. It came with a grenade that looked like a fucking grenade, his knife, bullets, and a gun. I believe, and the gun was black. There's absolutely no way that shit would ever come out these days. I wish I posted it as a photo. I only did it as a story on my Instagram. Damn it.
No.
But oh man, I was hoping that wouldn't. What do you got, Arkham? I can't wait for the Bat family in the DCEU. If the Batgirl movie leads into a Nightwing movie, that is going to be amazing. Yes, and I know how much you like Nightwing. Yes, I know. And see, Arkham, for someone like you, I'm excited for you, for them giving you this Batman universe that might be coming. You know what I mean? You don't know what's coming, but it's an exciting thing. So I guess this is in the DCU, you know, like they're doing all the, like they're just going to say, okay, he's on that Earth, you're on this Earth, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. But you're excited and they can introduce quite a bit. So awesome, right? Awesome sauce. What do you got? What do you got, Lewis? I've been liking the book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Here's another thing where people have been like a little, I guess, divisive. Oh, you can shut those if you want, if you're a little nippy.
Okay. You're sweating.
I'm a little warm. Ross playing the bagpipes. Book of Boba has been a little bit of a slow burn. I don't dislike it. I don't love it. It's kind of like whatever. But then, like, I remember when Kelsey and I first started watching The Mandalorian. The first few episodes, very slow. Mm-hmm. And then it just kind of clicked. But we also had like a cheat in a way because we were able to watch it when it was already done, like when all 3 seasons were out. So we were able to just keep going. Now, if I watch it when so if I had to wait each week for it, I'd be like, yeah. And the Book of Boba Fett's kind of going the same way. Now, I know certain Star Wars fans are kind of like, oh, you know, like this doesn't match and that doesn't match. I don't know all the Star Wars lore when it comes to like Boba Fett's background. Yes, I watched Clone Wars. Yes, I watch Rebels, The Bad Batch, and I've seen all the movies. But, you know, I mean, from what I'm seeing, he's a broke down Boba Fett. Number one, the actor's old as shit. Okay. So he's only going to be able to do so much. I don't know what their plan is. I didn't watch the latest episode. I even said to Kelsey, I was going to put it on. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for another episode to come out. So at least I have 2, because that's kind of how sometimes you want to watch some of these shows, even with The Boys. Like, I don't know if they're going to release all the episodes of The Boys or it's going to come out, you know, per week.
That's how it was.
That's how it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Sometimes some of the episodes are kind of like, meh. You know what I mean? You know, like, okay. Yeah, and that's kind of how shows go. So that's where I think we're a little bit skewed these days, because some people are so used to Netflix or maybe Hulu and some of the other ones that they just released the whole motherfucker. And you're like, okay, so now I can watch like 4 episodes in a row and be satisfied. Like how we're watching Superman and Lois season 1. I mean, we're able to watch like 4 episodes. We watch 5 in one day. You know, but it's a continuous story. You see the continuous story. But when you have to wait per week, sometimes it doesn't sit right. You know what I'm saying? So awesome that you're liking it. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's
how you're supposed to watch
right.
it.
That's how you're
like watching things on TV.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's just the way it goes. We got Hawkeye was dope as shit. I loved it so much. Yeah, we were big fans of it. I really enjoyed it. And you know what's funny? I remember a lot of people saying, like, when that show came out, that the fight choreography in the first episode was like whatever. I'm like, it seemed fine to me. And then, you know, like there was a build with the show. And I really enjoyed that show. I thought it was really good. I hate that some of them are only 6 episodes. I'm like, damn it. But then again, like, I understand why they're only 6, because they're only telling a story to set up to the next point of where they're going. So if you were to flesh some of these series out into like 20 episodes, that you can't do, or maybe like 15 or 13, they might not hit the same way. You know, they might not hit the same way. You might not have enough story. So I really enjoyed Hawkeye. I thought it was well done.
Yeah, it was very well done.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That's actually a few of the Marvel show. I can go back and rewatch some of them, because they're, you know, they give you like a rewatchability. I feel like you want to go back, like even some of their movies, you want to go back and watch them again. And then that goes for, you know, some of the DC movies. You know, I've rewatched a lot of movies. When I can go back and rewatch stuff, that means I have a real love for it. When I only need to see something once, that means, all right, I wanted to see what it had to give me, but I don't need to go see that again.
Yeah.
You know? And unfortunately, these days, there's a lot of that. There's not a lot of shows that are rewatchable. Like I said, that's why we're going to do our 90s thing, because, yo, I'm sorry, 90s sitcoms, they had substance, okay? They gave you, they had heart. They gave you lessons. Everything I see today that comes out, there's not a lot of things that come out with heart. That's why I'm saying, like, Peacemaker. Are you guys telling me that you think that that show has heart to it? That show doesn't have anything. It's a shallow fucking show. Shallow. And then I see people, like, shooting confetti guns in the air. I'm like, really? Why? Why would you do that? I know I wouldn't do that. One show that gives you that, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai touches on what the 80s and 90s used to give you. And then they give you some stuff for today. Mm-hmm. And that fucking series has so much rewatchability, and it's so good. Like the cheesiness of it. And some people be like, yeah, but it's cheesy. I'm like, that's the fucking point.
That's why it's good.
That's why it's so good. It gives you, I always say, it's that perfect fondue. It's that perfect fondue, that show. It really is. Kelsey, since being sick, has blown through it. Okay. And she's on season 4. And she's, I think she's only got like 5. How many episodes are there?
I think I have 6.
You have 6 left. Okay. She's got 6 left. I'm so happy that she's almost done with it. And we could talk about that anyway. Yeah, she doesn't care because she's through it now. You know what I mean?
I'm spoiler.
Yeah, she's spoiler. She's spoiler queen. She doesn't mind.
I'll go read it if I want.
What do you got, Arkham? Give me Arkham vibes. What I've read from interviews online on Twitter, it seems like Matt Reeves is the best pick to direct Batman, and that's what I was saying from what you saw in Fandom. The guy seems to have a passion for what he wants to do when it comes to this. And it seems like he understands the character a lot. Well, bro, we shall see. You know, because remember, words are words until you see what the movie gives you. But all in all, from what you're getting, I think we're really going to get a good Batman movie. I really do. What do you got, Lewis? I feel the Batman will be a cool Batman movie like Batman Begins, in my opinion. Batman Begins is one of my faves. That's a good one. Yes, the first... everybody loves The Dark Knight, but I like Batman Begins a little bit better because The Dark Knight, and I know we're talking about Christian Bale now, was more centered around Heath Ledger's Joker than it was Batman. Batman was like a side character in it, and and Heath Ledger's Joker was like the main character. And then you had Two-Face in that movie too. So what the hell was it? Aaron Eckhart is his name. I think it was the actor's name. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me. And you know, like it seemed like it was more centered with those guys, and then like Batman was like your third character. So when it came to it, and I didn't like the suit in the second one or the third one. I was a big fan of Batman Begins. Righty. What do you got? Batman's Bat Super. I think if the Batgirl movie does the character justice, it will make everyone look differently at the suit. And that's a good point. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Everybody going crazy. And you know the other thing that cracks me up too is everybody be like, oh, Leslie Grace, you're so hot. You look so... Yo, guys, what the hell does that have to do with anything? You look fantastic in the suit. You're going to kill it. What? What? What the fuck does that mean? That just sounds so stupid to me when people say that. If the girl's a good actress, right? And she buys into the character that she's acting, you know, like who she has to become, the Barbara Gordon character. Yeah, it might be really good. Who knows? Like I said, I don't care. I mean, when it comes out, I'll watch it as long as it's on HBO Max. I ain't going to the theater to see no Batman, to see no Batgirl. It's a side character, and I'm pretty sure it's coming out on HBO Max. It's an HBO Max movie, if I'm correct. Yeah, if she delivers, yeah, it'll change the perspective. But that's what an actor or an actress should do. they should make you believe in the character that they're portraying. And then regardless of the suit or the villain or whatever, you're buying into the character and to the story that they're telling. So yeah, man, who knows? We'll see. But I hate when people are just like, yeah, she's hot. You're like, okay. it's like what? Wait, Kelsey, let me play one of my favorite things. It like that falls on my ears like this. I love that drop. I really do. All right, Arkham. If this movie's not going to have credits, does that mean we're not going to have end credit scene? What movie are you talking about? You have to elaborate on that, Arkham. Are you talking about Batgirl? Or are you talking about the Batman? But the Batman would have credits. It's a fucking giant blockbuster movie. Every movie has credits.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't know. Arkham, you have to elaborate on that, buddy. Put it in the comments. What do you got, Mr. Fusion? I think they might be looking at the handle. Oh, okay. I think they might be looking at the handle, and they're saying it looks like a shotgun. Are you?
Ow.
Oh my God! But that's like that was like part of the aesthetics of it. Give me the gun. Give me that. That one part's gonna probably fall off. It always falls off. Let me see.
It doesn't. Where?
Oh, here it is. Sorry. The thing. I don't know why this always sticks.
Where? Where does it?
Yeah, that looks like a shotgun, but that's a shotgun handle. Like that was part of like the make. And see, I have the one that goes like this. So I mean, at what point does this look like a shotgun?
It's clearly a toy.
It's a wow. And then when
I mean, the crazy man is probably going to go outside and try to hunt ghosts, but
I mean, at no point in time am I not going to have my proton pack on, and I am going to walk around the complex and freaking just go, "Is everybody okay?" and just start going wild. But at no
point are people going to think you're shitty.
No, like I don't know how they think. Oh, careful! Yeah, don't fall. And she's not even drinking. How the hell does that look like a gun? I'm confused. I'm confused. See, we live in like a pussified society now. We really do. We live in like Pussy Nation. Like, so you know, like Mr. Fuse. Like you look at this, right? Look at this, and they're gonna have to change something like this. But you can have a show like Peacemaker that talks about fucking its mom and its ass, showing sex scenes, doing all this, catering to the demographics in which like kids watch these shows, anywhere from the ages probably of 10 and up. But they're okay with that. But on the Neutrona one, we must put an orange tip because they think it looks like a shotgun. Huh.
It's not a shotgun.
Interesting. And that just is like to me. Roy. What we got, Lewis? Also, I think, or maybe getting. Wait, what? I was thinking of maybe getting Netflix, but then Netflix raised its price, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't know what they raised their price to. I mean, they constantly like kind of raise everything now these days.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel everybody when it comes to that. I have so many different streaming networks plus cable, and cable is like nothing but the biggest ripoff and scam ever.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm going to have to call the cable company soon and argue because my other promotion deal is going to end, and then I'm going to be spending like $300 for basic cable, which is just like another mind blow. The problem with all these streaming networks is, yeah, they all give you like, some of them give you original content that's good and you want to click, you want to get it, and then others, they'll give you like all the nostalgia movies and snap. But how often do you want to watch a nostalgia movie? You know what I mean? It's cool to scroll past it and go, oh shit, like I haven't seen that in forever, and then you know, like, do I really want to watch it? I don't know. And do you want to spend $15 a month on that? Some people don't. Me, I like having all my. I'm a man of options. So I have Hulu, Prime Video, Netflix, Peacock, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus is Kelsey. What else do we have? Is that it? I think that's it. And Netflix. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think that might be it.
Is that it?
I think so. Yeah. And then when you say, like, when you look at that, you'll be spending close to well over $100 just on subscriptions to streaming networks. But then you're like, well, and then there's even more, like Tubi and
there's a ton.
Apple TV and
That one is intrigued me.
Apple TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then we have the Fire Stick. And the Fire Stick is awesome, but the Fire Stick is good if you have these things.
Yes, only if you have these things.
Right.
If you don't,
then what the hell's the point of the Fire Stick? The Fire Stick, you're just allowed to travel everywhere with it. That's the difference. Yeah. Hope you and Kelsey feel. Oh, I feel better. And Kelsey, I'm back to work and crazy. Kelsey's getting there. She can't wait to take her first shot. She's planning on doing that on Saturday when we do our live on rewind. When we do our live stream, Feels in Love for Friends. That's right.
I am doing a show. I don't care.
Yeah, so you make sure anybody that is a fan of Friends, make sure you motherfuckers are there. All right? I know it's not comic book, okay?
Join in.
And join in. Join in on your favorite stuff. Don't forget, I got a ton of drops. And Kelsey, did you make a video I saw? Kelsey might have made a video that I'll play throughout the thing too, because we like to have fun. What do you got, Mr. Fusion?
I've been sick for a really long time, okay? Don't judge me.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Oh, what do you want for dinner?
Oh, dinner. Let me read this and then I will tell you. Hawk.
Before it gets too late.
Hawk turning good. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. We're talking Cobra Kai right there, Mr. Fusion. Hawk turning good and helping Dimitri in the LaRusso mansion was one of the best scenes. Oh, yeah, from season 3. You remember that.
Oh, yeah.
And the other epic fight scene that they had.
At first, I thought you was talking about Hawkeye.
Yeah, so was I. I was like, wait, Hawk. Oh, Hawk from Cobra Kai.
Well, he was a fucking asshole. So
Oh, yeah, but he played such a good asshole, that kid. And I liked his walk. He always had like that badass walk. And then in season 4, when he just looks at, he's just like, I'm gonna win the whole. You're looking at the guy's gonna win the whole fucking thing. And then they play the Quiver song from Cobra Kai because I have that on my playlist. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, that show just makes me smile, gush. You get into it. I remember going to Kelsey. I go, Kelsey, because I'm like, what season are you? She's like, oh, I'm on season 3. I'm like, you finished season 2? I'm like, how'd you like that fight scene in the school? I'm like, how crazy was that? She's like, it was fucking insane. I'm like, yeah.
Insane.
I'm like, wasn't it insane? Outrageous. Outrageous.
Beyond outrageous. I was just like, is this happening?
Right. That's what when I first watched it the first time, I go, wait.
They're doing this?
I'm like, is this actually happening or is this like a dream sequence? I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening.
This is intense.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, this kept happening too.
Yeah, it just kept
happening.
It just kept going and it just kept getting more and more crazy. And the fight choreography for this show, I think it's done well. Like, yeah, I know. I always loved karate movies growing up. So this is, like I said, it's the perfect fondue. It gives you that cheese that you just want to keep eating. You're just like, this is just great. Corny as fuck. And you gotta love how in Cobra Kai, the way that they are able to extend the story of the Karate Kid. You had 3 movies, yes. They were mediocre fucking movies. they're mediocre movies, like bring back Terry Silver. And they're gonna bring back, oh God, I forgot his name, the one from Cobra Kai that's gonna probably come help him do that, help him with the dojos, with the crew cut. I forgot his name. You love how like they're bringing back all the same actors. And then they have a documentary on Mr. Miyagi, the guy that played Mr. Miyagi. It's coming out. I don't remember what network it's gonna be on, but I saw a preview for it, and it's a documentary on him. It looks really fucking interesting. I like a good documentary. I still have to watch the Val Kilmer documentary. I haven't done that yet. And I just like the way that they do this. And then you know, like they're just extending the story, and that's awesome. That's awesome. And I feel that I don't know if they're going to go past season 5. I don't know. I don't know how much longer you can extend this. I think at most you can go 2 more seasons for Cobra Kai, and then it probably should end. But I mean, what a fun ride! It started on fucking YouTube. It started on YouTube TV. There, that's another fucking net. I don't know if it's still going, YouTube TV, whatever the hell it is. But that's where Cobra Kai started. I remember my sister was hitting me up when it first started. She's like, "You need to see Cobra Kai." And I'm like, I don't have YouTube TV. I'm not going to fucking pay for YouTube TV. I'm like, I'll wait. And then Netflix picked it up. And then I was like, woohoo! And that show just doesn't disappoint. Before we continue, dinner. Wait, let me get my card.
Hey guys. Wow.
I will definitely take a chicken parm sandwich.
Okay.
Chicken, what do you think, everybody? Chicken parm sandwich. You can't really taste much right now.
Okay.
All right, chicken parm sandwich.
Hey, no, I just want stuff.
Get side of fries. And side order of fries and mozzarella sticks. Yeah, chicken parm, side of fries.
I could have guessed that.
Mott sticks, and a Sprite if they have it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Sounds good, right?
I'm cooking next week.
Look,
No, I'm not.
we're going back to our cooking, but right now we can be naughty.
Because I haven't eaten.
We both were like sick, and we both dropped like a tremendous amount of weight because we didn't eat.
That's like 10 pounds.
Yeah, and it's not the healthy way to lose weight. You know what I'm saying, peeps? But it was. So let's continue. Arkham, what do you got? The one thing that I love is this is not an origin story of Batman. I agree. This is more an origin story of the villains. That's a different twist that excites me. And this is year 2 of Batman. Yes. And that's I'm with you on that, bro. I agree. And that's a different way to tell the story. Like let's dive into the origin of the villains while Batman's still not Batman, but he's got his costume. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this movie's gonna play on a lot of different aspects, man. It's nothing to not be excited for. Look, and for those that aren't fans of Robert Pattinson, hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Maybe you become a fan. Nobody was a fan of, well, I mean, Keaton, you know, Keaton has nostalgia for me because that was my Batman when I was growing up. And then we went into Val Kilmer, who knew what he was going to be. George Clooney was a disaster. Then you went into Ben Affleck, and then nobody wanted Ben Affleck as Batman, and then everybody now wants to like literally braid his ass hair because they want him back as Batman. And now we have Mr. Pattinson. And then when Bale came out, whoever thought Bale would be? Well, I don't think he was a great Batman. He was more of a better Bruce Wayne to me. Because I couldn't stand his that I didn't like with Bale. They could have just used a voice modulator, and they just chose not to. But yeah, when right now, if you want my opinion, best live action Batman is Ben Affleck right now, and the man didn't really have that much. That's the crazy part. He didn't have a trilogy. He didn't have a shit ton of movies. He had BVS, and he had Zack Snyder's Justice League, because the other one doesn't exist. Mr. Fusion, the school fight in Cobra Kai was insane. Yes, dude. Insane. And then even the fight scene in the house in
I just can't believe how many times that kind of crazy fight was happening between those kids.
I thought it was amazing. It was like West Side. What I mean,
and then where were they? They were also in where they broke his arm too. Like where
that was like at a Dave and Buster's kind of style place. Yeah, that season 3 was brutal.
It was insane.
Season 3 had a lot of brutality in it. Like this show has a lot of brutality in it because I'd be like, yo, if I was in a karate dojo like that and getting kicked in the face, I would want to hook off. I remember trying the mixed martial arts at one point in my little life here, and I was taking Muay Thai. Yeah, I took Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. right? I got my ass kicked every fucking time I went. I remember I was like, I need to cancel my membership. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Jiu-jitsu? Yo, fuck jiu-jitsu. People that do that shit, I applaud you. You're insane. That the mat wrestling and all that, yo, I got destroyed. I was getting flipped. And then the amount of, like, people fucking sweating in your face and dripping on it. I was like, all right, what the fuck is this crap? Get off me. And I remember they didn't even give me a gi. I was doing jujitsu in a freaking Batman cutoff and shorts. Everybody else had gis. And then here I am in my Batman cutoff and fucking champion shorts. I'm like, and like the first time, remember, they're like, all right, go flip around the room. Run around the room, and every 2 steps, do a somersault.
Oh my god.
I remember I was so dizzy. I was getting choked out. Muay Thai was fun, because you're learning kicks and punches and how to block and all that stuff. But like, I remember the first 15 minutes of the warm up, dripping, dying, because you're doing nothing but like crazy fucking calisthenics. And then they would put you in, like, they would be like, all right, it's sparring time. I'm like, what? You don't have headgear or any of that. You just have you just have the pads that they put on. Like, I don't even think I had shin pads. You're just punching. Yo, I had people punching me in the face. I had to go against this one guy, right? Everybody, he was like 6'4", right? The guy literally bro kicked me right in the face. I was just like, oh! I had another kid that kept trying to punch me in the balls that I was sparring with. Then they wanted me to fight a girl. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to punch a girl in the face. She was punching me in the face. But I was just like, no. So it's a certain way to want to be if you want to do that stuff. So like, I have an appreciation for anybody that does the karate, jiu-jitsu, any kind of mixed martial arts. Yo, y'all badass, man. Y'all badass. Because those people, I think sometimes you have to have a screw loose. I have a screw loose, but I don't like hurting people physically. I really don't. I don't like to hurt people physically. Like, I was always like that guy that liked to play sports. Like, I was a hockey goalie for the longest time. So, like getting puck shot at you at like 100 miles an hour, hitting me in the head all over the place. Didn't mind that. I loved that. And then I would get into some fisticuffs here and there because I'm a goalie and I'm always protected. So I can, I would always have everybody defend me. But yeah, you got to have an appreciation for those people, man. I'm telling you. Oh, look at who it is. Hi, Dennis from Brazil. Arkham, what do you got? There's an article from Variety confirming that the runtime, but also saying that the Batman movie won't have credits. Oh, well, okay. But that's weird.
No.
How do you not have credits,
That's
bro?
not true.
That can't be true. That I don't know. I mean, I know it's Variety or whatever. I don't think that's true, Arkham.
Everything has credits. They have to credit people.
Right. How are you going to do a movie and not credit all the people that were on the movie?
Yeah.
That don't make sense to me.
No.
You know how what do you got, Mr. Fusion? You know how paranoid companies are, especially Hasbro? Yeah. Well, that, it's the truth, but that's part of the society that we live in, right? Everybody's afraid these days to say things, do things. It's actually, if you're like one of those kind of intelligent style people that know how to think a little bit and kind of manipulate, we live in a time right now. I think Kelsey can agree with me with this. It's pretty easy to get what you want. Don't you think? Don't you think?
Yeah.
To say that you're offended
Oh,
or that this makes you feel this way, or you know what? You're making me mentally unstable. I can't deal with this.
Yes. Oh, you say that?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I understand Hasbro's play on that. Whether they feel that they have to do that just because there's some demographic that's complaining about it. And it could be a very small minority of people that are complaining, but don't matter, right?
They're a big company.
Right. Yeah, big company.
Kind of backlash.
No. You definitely won't. What do we got here, Lewis? The actor and actress should make you and others believe in the characters they are playing. Also, a movie should make us believe the universe movie is in real. I don't know if I'm making scene anyway. All right, so I kind of understand what you're trying to say there. So if you're talking about, Lewis, what I was talking about with Batgirl and all that kind of shit, yeah, man. Any movie, any character, any show, whatever it is, you have to connect with something in the show. And hopefully it's giving you substance. And you shouldn't, people shouldn't just get, especially in the comic book movie stuff, it shouldn't just be about, oh my God, they threw a reference out about Batman. This show is fucking awesome. Or, oh, that suit is so comic book accurate. How can you not like the show? No. Is the actress or actor giving you what you believe the character should be, right? As long as they're sucking you in with their acting and what they're doing, then it's a win. It's a win. But if you're just going off because the costume looks cool, or because they threw a reference here, or you had one cameo right there, so that makes it the best thing ever, then no, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Crap, my internet is shit. Okay, that's nice. Did you see the news we're getting? A Godzilla spinoff? Why do we need a Godzilla spinoff? Well, Arkham, why do we need anything? Why do we need anything, dude? Because it made money at some point. That's why. And Godzilla, regardless of the shit movies that have come out, there's a calling for it. There's a big I'm trying to get the right word. Not just fans. It's a genre that's huge. The monster universe is huge. Okay, when it comes to Godzilla, Mothra, or whatever giant I remember Ultraman. If anybody remembers Ultraman, that was another interesting Japanese character or whatever it might have been. Those are huge, guys. So there's a huge calling for that. Frankenstein, all that stuff. The monster universe is huge. It's huge. So, hey, look at it like this, Arkham. When you say something like that, dude, you have to say, why do we need a Batgirl movie? Mm-hmm. What calling is there for Batgirl? What calling is there for Blue Beetle? What calling is there for Supergirl? What calling is there for Flash? What calling is there for anything, right? There's so many people on this planet that we all don't have to like the same things. So that's why, and you shouldn't. And that's why I look at a lot of YouTube channels when I see some of the people that go in there, and I look at the chat rooms and how they talk and how they're like, oh, well, Disney sucks. No, you suck. Disney doesn't suck. Okay. Or WB sucks. Everybody calm down with the Warner Brothers shit. They give you a ton of stuff that you love and you just forget about that. Everybody just gets stuck on one fucking genre. So it's all a matter of whatever genre you're attracted to, correct? And that's why they say entertainment is subjective, comedy is subjective, everything is subjective in this day and age. The problem is that you just have, and then I always talk about the echo chambers. You just have a lot of people that feel that their opinion is the only opinion. And that's the problem with having, I guess, freedom of speech when it comes to this. And no YouTube police out there. They only worry about copyright issues, not actually about what someone's spewing. So it's all in the eye of the beholder, bro. There's a calling for everything. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me when I see, what is there, they'll come out with something for fucking the Smurfs. Was there a need for a Smurfs movie? Yeah, there's
they're adorable.
Right, but they're Smurf fans. Was there a calling for Tom and Jerry? Oh, I hate that. But guess what? Yes. Huh? Right, people went and saw it. Right, exactly. So But it's okay to have your opinion on it. It's just a matter of like, just, you know, like I just feel that people need to be careful with how they voice their opinion and how it comes out of their mouth. So, hey, that's all I'm saying when it comes to that, brother. Arkham Gaming, what do you got to say again? I love that. I love the show Friends. It's one of my favorite comedy shows. That's awesome, Arkham. And I always think that's awesome because I know you're younger, but it still was playing when he was growing up. So that's cool, bro.
Plays like 5 million times.
It does. It does. It does.
Stop by on
What do you
Saturday.
got? Yeah, stop by, bro. Arkham, I have to watch Cobra Kai. I just haven't had the time to watch the show. Is it good? Bro, have you not been listening? Yo, have you not been listening?
No,
Cobra Kai is fucking great. Now, no, it is cheesy as fuck. Cheesy as fuck.
Yeah,
But it's a cheese that's just a fun cheese. It's not like cringe cheese. No, it ain't cringe at all.
It's cringeworthy at times because it's
Yeah.
freaking fighting. You're like, oh my god.
Well, yeah, like the fighting that happens and like, wow, how is the whole school know karate?
And nobody, there was no
No, yeah, but
that had come out at any point.
no, like giant adult that could have overpowered anybody that's sitting there like, aya.
No, but how long were they going on for before
Oof.
somebody showed up? You were like, no one heard this happening?
It was a big school.
I don't care.
It was a big school.
No one heard this happening.
Damn it, I still haven't drank enough to make that.
And that's just like things like that, and I'm just like, no one heard that. No one heard them freaking throwing each other down the stairs.
Oh man, when he got thrown off the thing, I was like, how does he survive that?
He's dead.
I'm like, did they just kill? Did they kill Miguel?
I was like, I think they just killed him off.
I'm like, Mickey, no. Yeah, Arkham, you need to get on that, bro. Truth, love Hawk. Yeah, dude, I was a fan of the Hawk character, hair lip Hawk.
I thought he was an asshole.
Yeah, I know, but the kid played like a really good asshole. He played a good victim, and then like his transformation was awesome at the same time. But damn, did you fucking hate him?
Yeah.
But that's how you know he did a good job, right?
Yes. I still hated him.
Yes. But how about, but when he turned good, you're like, you love that moment when he comes back. You know what I mean? And he gets his comeuppings. He gets his comeuppings. No. He gets his comeuppings in season 4. You're not there yet. You're only in episode 4. So you're not there yet. But yeah, I enjoyed the Hawk character. What other... I liked his buddy. The overly talking nerd buddy that he had. Tall, skinny. I forget his name. I can't remember everybody's name.
There's the main character.
Yeah, but I enjoyed him. He... Honestly... I liked it all, and I was a big fan of the John Kreese backstory.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It actually gives
like more depth to, but that's what I mean. Like that's what I meant about Cobra Kai. Like it legit gave more legs to the Karate Kid story.
Now you kind of see why maybe he is that way.
Right now you see why, because you're seeing Kreese and you're like, he's a villainous son of a bitch, you know. He's a dirty son of a bitch, yo. But he's been through so much. And then they tie that story with him and Terry Silver because he was with him in that too, and you'll see that played at one point in season 4. And and then like the way season 4 ends, you're like, oh shit, you're gonna like the way it ends, okay? Kelsey's gonna like the way it ends. I love the way it ended. I'm like, wow, man. So it excites you because like, where are they going with the next season? Like, where they're gonna go. I mean, it's not that hard, but like, how's it all gonna play out? So awesomeness, just fucking pure awesomeness. Lewis, what do you got? How does the Ghostbuster wand look like a gun? Exactly. That's what I mean. It doesn't shoot bullets. No. Also, Hasbro does that with Transformers too. Oh, it does. Oh. Yeah, but you know what, though? You know what's awesome about Hasbro, everybody? Especially this Hasbro Labs, Hasbro Pulse, is everything is fan-driven. So, like, we got this puppy. Okay, we got this. Now we're getting that fan-driven proton pack. Kelsey thinks we're all insane for the 21,000 plus people that will be getting it. But if you didn't order it through, like, I know they were trying to do like the Rancor for Star Wars with Hasbro Pulse, but they didn't hit their goal. We should do some. I don't know if they would do any DC. I mean, I feel like they'd do anything Hasbro, right? I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure how it works or how the petitions get started to get something made, but that proton pack, yo, I can't fucking wait, everybody. I can't wait.
Yeah,
so like kudos, I can't wait for that box to be
excited.
just chilling outside my door.
I'm gonna find him passed out there.
Yeah, she might have to call the ambulance to revive me. I told her she has to get smelling salts. Your mom can get smelling salts. Yeah. So, Linda, if you're out there listening, I need smelling salts because I'm probably going to pass out when I come home and I see that box just chilling. I'm like, oh my God. I also love Friends. Lewis, this Saturday. Okay, Lewis, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I do go early enough for you UKers out there where it's not super late. Yeah, man, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun Feels and Love live. That's gonna be a good one. So make sure you tune in, everybody. Tune in. What do you got, Mr. Fuge? Mr. Fusion, Hasbro are deluded. Majority of Ghostbuster fans already have the silver tip wand. They'll be used with the new proton pack. Yeah. I guess it sucks for the people that weren't able to get the wand before it sold out, because I remember as soon as I heard about the proton pack, because Kelsey went out to go pick up Pizza Hut for us, and she came back and I went, Kelsey.
He conned me. He sent me out purposely.
I legit ordered that fucker right away.
Yeah. And I go, what did you do? Nothing.
Nothing at all. Oh, yes, I did. And then I think it was like a week later, I got my wand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that shit sold out fast. Yeah, it did. And don't forget, the wand was out a year prior to that. And then
He's been walking around with the damn thing ever since.
Yeah. I have. Neil, there is a fake rumor, in my opinion, going around that Val Kilmer's Batman will be in the Flashpoint movie. Oh, really? In Flash Drive, huh? Which I was like, didn't people watch the Val Kilmer doc? Because I don't think he can do it. See, I didn't watch the documentary. And I know that the poor man does suffer from some type of cancer. I'm not sure. I think it might be throat cancer. I'm not sure. Look, brother, there's so much fake news that comes out. Sorry, I'm still a little nasally, everybody. That take everything with a grain of salt, man. Take everything with a grain of salt. I don't understand why you would put Val Kilmer's Batman in there. You already have whatever Ben Affleck's going to do in it. You have Michael Keaton. I don't know why they would do that. So I can't see that happening. Flash Drive is going to be it's going to be a mess. It's so going to be a mess. But who knows? We'll find out. I wouldn't think he'd be in it though, because then why not bring George Clooney and Arnold Schwarzenegger? And it's funny that he says that, because when we were doing the 1 year stream and I went back and I looked at what I was talking about, and one of the rumors was that Danny DeVito's Penguin was going to be in it too. And that was over 12 months ago, that rumor. Yeah. So who knows, bro? Who knows? Hello, man. Neil would kick my ass, no doubt. Oh, you're talking about the when I was talking about the MMA shit that I was doing. I bet majority of people that watch Karate Kid in theaters took karate lessons day after. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, come on, I want to be a Ghostbuster. After I saw Ghostbusters as a kid, I mean, I needed to be a Ghostbuster. And how fucking spoiled is everybody now? Like when you go back and think about, because we're the same age, bro. When all the Ghostbuster toys came out, you remember we were able to get the slime pack. You had the fucking Ghostbuster shooter that would shoot like the styrofoam shit, the little like styrofoam nuggets, because everything came out from the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters. And we had the plastic fucking little blue proton pack, and it had the stupid like foam wavy thing. But man, I had the suit, I had it all, the strap, all of it, the trap that opened. I used to catch lightning bugs with it. Oh my God, I remember I used to catch lightning bugs. I'm like, the ghost, catch the lightning bugs or the ghost. And I'd be like, you make all the noises. Yo, so much fun. Love being a kid. Still am a kid.
He's going to do that exact same thing.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
But when it came,
exactly
when it came to like Karate Kid back in the day, fuck yeah, tons of people did. I remember talking to one of the people I worked with. He was 60, and he's like, you remember when they referenced Parsippany, New Jersey? I go, no. How do you not remember that? When we were in the theater, we were cheering. I'm like, bro, I was a little boy.
Yeah.
When did it come out? When did Karate Kid come out? 84?
First one.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like Ghostbusters came out in 84.
Yeah.
I was only fucking 2 years old.
Yeah,
I'm not going to remember. I didn't see that for a little bit.
Theater.
But yeah, whenever I would watch a Van Damme movie, because I used to love Jean-Claude Van Damme, still do. I still can go back and watch all Van Damme movies, and they are on some of the streaming networks I have. I used to sit there and do all the karate moves and make the noises, Chuck Norris, all that shit. Lewis. Yeah, Ronda Rousey was MMA fighter, is a badass. Yeah, she would kick my ass twice over if she wanted to. Yo, Ronda Rousey, any of those people. I always used to laugh, because I'm a big wrestling. I was a huge wrestling fan, okay? And I'm in my old school wrestling kick right now. Like I said earlier on, Kelsey's had to endure that. Thank God we have a TV in the other room because she'd lose her mind. I used to love wrestling, but I used to love when you would see some of these kind of people go into it and you're like, yeah, they can beat the living shit out of any of those fake wrestlers if they wanted to. Really could. I was never one that got into the MMA like UFC shit. This stuff's so brutal. But some of it's also kind of boring. Like the mat wrestling that they sit there and they just like, put their cock and balls on their face, or they're digging their heel into their side. I'm like, WWE. Dennis is back. Hi, Dennis. Can't even call this internet. Okay, I guess you're having a lot of trouble, Dennis. It's okay. What do you got, Mr. Fusion? They thought shaving Hawk's hair would take his Oh yeah, no, I know, but it did. My drop's playing on TV right now. I love that. No, it did not take his confidence away, and I can't wait for Kelsey to like get to that point because she's good. See, like I didn't know that she was watching all that stuff like as much as she was, so I don't know how excited she was getting because I'm a reaction guy. That's why I used to like love trailer reaction stuff.
I like to watch with him.
Yeah,
he watches me.
I do. It's stabilized. Very good, Dennis. I'm glad it's stabilized. Godzilla universe is vast. Yeah, dude. Godzilla is a very big universe. Holy shit, it is. What do you got, Dennis? I just want a serious superhero movie. Well, we've got them, bro. We've got them. And I think the Batman's going to give you that. No jokes, no disrespect, no disrespecting the mythology. Instead, a grandiose, serious, and respectful take on its characters. We've gotten that with a lot of movies, dude. Unfortunately, like I said, now you just have a different narrative that's out there for comic book movies. It's just kind of like, everything's kind of just all over the place. They're trying to worry about pandering to all these different demographics and all this kind of shit. So, it's just what it is, man. But I think the Batman's going to give you that. The Boys gives you that. And there's some of the Marvel stuff's been giving us some of that. Like, let's we can pull up the Moon Knight trailer. Let's pull up the Moon Knight trailer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, let's pull that up. Here, seeing that you're talking about that, is this video subjective? LOL. Wait, what do you got? An animated Smurfs movie would have been cool, but those live action, but with the Smurfs, bullcrap. Yeah, well, that's what we all want. We want, like, Kelsey would love to see a Chippendales Rescue Ranger movie, but not mixed in with live action.
No live action.
Yeah. I want to see it just like animated. Just animated. That's all I want to see.
Good animation, not that fucking crackhead stuff.
None of that stuff. Definitely not. Here's a question. Do you think Dylan O'Brien will be a good Nightwing? I don't know who Dylan O'Brien is. Oh, wait. Is he from like the Maze Runner? Because I think I saw something like that. Honestly, I don't give a shit who plays any of these characters, guys. I just, if they could legit act the part, then that's all you need. Like I said, don't forget, everybody, Ben Affleck was hated when they cast him as Batman. And now everybody, like I said, wants to braid his little ass hairs. So it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of, do you buy the person playing the damn character? I don't worry about fan casting. I don't. Mr. Fusion, what do you got? Johnny's Twitter messages always starts with hash brown. Do one of those hash browns and send it to the internet. Dude, that guy is awesome. That guy's awesome. What do you got? Leave logic at the door when you watch. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Truth. Leave logic at the door. There is no leave logic at the door when you watch any of this stuff, guys. Because if you're trying to overthink it or think anything's kind of, like, that's not realistic, that couldn't happen. Who the fuck? It's entertainment. It's supposed to be that. It's supposed to be outrageous. You know what I'm saying? So here, I want to pull up the Moon Knight trailer for everybody. I like to watch it. I only watched the Moon Knight trailer once. Moon Knight. How's your Moon Knight? Oh, it's pretty good. All right. Official trailer. Hold on, senor. Let me do that. We have to wait, before I full screen it, I have to share it. I have to share it first. Stupid ass. Chrome tab. Yes. Share audio's on. Okay. Littering ends. We will do that. Let me make sure we are up. Okay. So, look, I know everybody's seen this, but let's watch it together one more time, and we'll give a quick thought. I had Kelsey and I watch it over, what was it, like whenever it came out. I'm like, yo, Kelsey, let's watch it. I thought about doing a trailer reaction to it, but I'm like, usually when I do a trailer reaction, I want to at least be able to know something about the character. If I don't know much about the character, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what I'm going to say. So let's do it right now, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. Volume is up and play.
Hello and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello and welcome to Staying Awake.
I feel that he's
I think I'm losing it.
We'll catch you on. You're bloody useless, Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost a contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
This just looks so good.
Hold the phone. Now hold the phone. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult. Voice in your head. Shut up!
Shit.
There's chaos in you.
I need to talk too. Good acting. So fucking trippy.
embrace the chaos.
That's awesome. Look at that. March 30th. That's a cool shot, too. Yo. Yo. Like, doesn't that look really good? And I don't know shit about Moon Knight. Nothing. I know nothing. But man, do they look that looks grandiose. And that's just a TV series. That's what I mean. Like the way that shot, it's no different than the way, like I was saying, that Dickmaker is shot. That it has like these aesthetics to it. But see, this show that's coming out, Moon Knight, it looks like it has substance, and it doesn't look like they're going to sit there and say fuck and balls the whole time. Really? No, but this just looks like it's going to be out there. It looks trippy. Like, you know, now there's going to be a lot of people that know their backstories of this whole guy, and they're going to be like, well, you know, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. And I mean, I don't know, but I am excited. I am excited for this. I'm looking forward, really looking forward. We have a little bit before it comes out, but that's a hell of a good trailer. Ethan Hawke's he's a great actor. Oscar Isaac, I believe that's his name, if I'm correct. He's also another great actor. So I remember, I don't know if anybody, what was the name of that fucking sci-fi movie? Extinction, I think it was. He was good in that too. That was a weird mindfuck movie. Better book than movie, but still. What do you got, Dennis? Except if you are if you are a Snyder hater, then the Snyderverse is objectively bad. Well, that's okay. Those are the narratives. And you are still waiting for an answer to your job requirement. Oh, stop it, Dennis. You get timed out for shit like that.
Well,
I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. Truth, what do you got? Speaking of Friends, have you guys checked out Scream 5? No, I didn't. I mean, Scream, I remember seeing Scream back in the day, like when I was in high school and all that kind of, I think it was high school. Yeah. Did that come out in high school or just entering high school? I'm not sure. It's pretty damn good. Courtney Cox manages to look scarier than Ghostface. Oh, yeah, she did not age well.
no, she doesn't. She didn't.
She did not age well. She did not. I have not seen Scream 5. That's something that honestly I'll just wait eventually to see that. My sister, I have to ask my sister if she's seen that because she's a huge fan of the slasher and old school 80s horror, 90s horror. She loves all that shit. So she was super excited for this, and I did not ask her if she saw it. She probably hasn't seen it yet, but yeah, that's funny. She did not age well. I might watch the Morbius movie. It looks good. Yo, Morbius looks good too. I showed Kelsey that trailer. They keep delaying it. Like, stop delaying the fucking movie and just let it come out. I mean, what the hell with that?
That just ruins it.
Yeah, they've delayed it like 2 or 3 times already. Yeah, I'm excited for that because the guy's a good actor. Jared Leto's a good actor. So you even from like from the trailer for that movie, he looks like he's gonna deliver. So I'm excited. Lewis, dope Moon Knight trailer. Yeah, Moon Knight trailer is fucking me. We just watched that. And I know you guys are commenting. Moon Knight looks good. Still haven't watched Venom. Let There Be Carnage. Me either. I haven't seen that either. I don't know. I know it's a short ass movie too, but I think they put it back in theaters for a little bit. I might rent that. I was hoping it was going to stream for free eventually. They haven't done that yet. I rented Venom when it came out. If it's available for rent on Prime, I'll just rent it and just finally watch it because I like to see where it goes and see what it was. What do we got here? Who is this? Andy Summers. You're new. Hello. I bet they are setting up a Midnight Sun show with Moon Knight. Now, see, you obviously know a lot about Moon Knight. I don't know what Midnight Suns is. Whatever that is, the way that this show looks like it's gonna play well on the trippiness and the distortion of reality and whatever's going on with this guy, because apparently isn't he dead or something like that? Like he was some kind of mercenary or something like that. I don't know. And you kind of get that from the trailer when he's like, "Why'd you call me this name?" or whatever. I look forward to it. I really look forward to it. But Andy, if you have a little elaboration on what Midnight Suns is, please put that in the comments, dude. What do you got, Lewis? Damn, Sony, how they did a good Venom movie? Still haven't seen Venom Let There Be Carnage yet. Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither. You, myself, Mr. Fusion Shadow, we have not seen it. I will watch that randomly. I'll just have my moment where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to rent it. And I rent it, and then that's it. And then I'll see what it has to. Because I like Woody Harrelson. But that doesn't mean that they did great with it. I'm surprised it's so short. But then again, why wouldn't it be short? You know what I mean? Because how much can you tell?
Yeah, what else are you gonna
You know what I mean? Like you're going off Venom, who's like, you know, he's like a Spider-Man wannabe. He obsesses over Spider-Man, this and that. He's kind of like an anti/hero, and Carnage is just straight up Carnage. He just goes around and kills everything. So I guess the movie didn't have to be overly long. What do you got, Arkham? I want to see the Morbius movie, but I kind of feel like it's not coming out because it's been delayed several times. I feel like this movie is cursed. No, it's not cursed. It's just when Omicron, the Decepticon virus, emerged, they got a little nervous about anybody that might be not going to the theater to see it. So they probably want to get the most out of it. But it was no different than Ghostbusters Afterlife being delayed, and then it finally came out. It's been nothing but a success. Oh my God. Every time I talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, I need to put it on. Shit. And Kelsey's like, why haven't you
Now he's going to put it on.
Oh.
Because you've been talking about so much Ghostbusters.
Ah! I watched an episode of the Extreme Ghostbusters, the one where the real Ghostbusters come back. I didn't watch part 2 yet. And Kelsey was watching it a little bit, and she's like laughing at me because it was just kind of fun. Ooh, yes, Mr. Fusion Shadow. I'm looking forward to that also. Actually, let's pull that up. Yes, you're really excited for that. And now that Mr. Fusion Shadow just said that, I'm looking forward to the Sonic 2 movie. Me too. Me too. So you know what? We're going to pull that up. Let's pull that up. Let's do that real quick. Let's pull up the Sonic 2 trailer. You know why? Because a lot of people kind of forgot that trailer came out, I feel. Sonic. Oh, no. COVID vaccination near me. That's not what I want. Sonic 2. There it is. All right. Video. Day and night. All right. So, yeah, we're going to watch that real quick. I love that you just brought that up. LOL, the Transformers virus. Neil, good one. Need that laugh. Oh, dude, I'm always here to give you a laugh, man. Oh, constantly. So now that Mr. Fusion brought that up, we're going to watch the Sonic 2 trailer because a lot of people have forgotten about that. And I really did enjoy the first Sonic movie. I was shocked. I'm like, because, you know, you don't get a lot of good video game adapted movies, especially Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, we were all scared when we saw the original one, but that's when, like you said, wow, a fucking company actually listened and went back and remodeled the way that he looked because he was kind of scary looking. So yeah, let's play that. Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we go.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
You're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman,
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
you're still just a kid.
Woohoo!
Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Jim Carrey goes full Dr. Robotnik. Full Dr. Robotnik.
Papa's got a brand new
Nice.
Since I've been gone, I discovered the source of ultimate power. That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Hope
Look at Tails.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
This is super enjoyable.
That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
And I love his speeding.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Knuckles.
Do I look like I need your power?
I just said that.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Let's go. April 8th, 2022. That's another one that it looks fucking great. That looks super fucking enjoyable. There is nothing about that does not look enjoyable. And for anybody that hasn't seen the first one, the fuck you waiting for? That's a good one. It's really good. It's a fucking video game movie that it's a character that it's like a Flash character, but the way they do is speeding, the human acting in it's not bad, and Jim Carrey is just great. Jim Carrey is great. It's like old school Jim Carrey, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he goes full Dr. Robotnik, he did it at the end of the first one when he got sent to one of the mushroom planet or whatever the fuck it was. I look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. What do we got here? I saw Sonic looks cool, but I do wish it was fully animated. Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind. Don't forget, there was a cartoon back in the 90s for Sonic, if I'm correct. I remember seeing it a few times. I get it wanting to be fully animated. Nothing will ever touch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Kelsey and I talk about that all the time.
Hi.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I saw it yesterday and I almost thought about putting it on.
Yeah, it's just a movie that cannot be touched when it comes to that. But I felt that they did a good job with Sonic. And it makes sense to kind of tie it into the real life world and all that kind of stuff. And having Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, who better? You know what I mean? Who better, bro? What are you nervous about? I'm nervous about oh God. Yeah, I don't know about the Super Mario movie. That I'm not sure. Until I start to see like artwork for it or whatever direction they're going, my hands are kind of up with that. I don't know about the Super Mario movie. I don't know how I'm gonna like that. Yeah, Chris Pratt doing it. I don't know. Arkham, I'm so worried about Uncharted, the video game movie. I just don't like the casting. I like Tom Holland, but I don't like the casting, and I don't like Mark Wahlberg as Sully. But we'll see. We'll see what it gives. I do tell everybody, if you are an Uncharted fan, then you already got the movie while playing the games. You know what I mean? That is my favorite video game franchise. I loved every single one of those games. I never played the one with the two girls. I was just like, what is this? I'm like, I want to play as Nathan Drake. I don't want to play as the side characters. Get the fuck out of here. So I don't know. Does a Mario Chris Pratt sound like I don't know anymore? Yeah, I don't understand how Chris Pratt's gonna do a Mario. I really don't. He's back. Tails, I like Tails. Yeah, dude, Tails. Also, Knuckles looks and sounds cool as fuck. Yes, and that's Idris Elba that's voicing Knuckles. What do you got? I watched the first Sonic in theaters, luckily a month before the virus hit. Oh, sweet, Mr. Fusion. I saw it at home. I saw it at home. I didn't go to the theater for that one. The Sonic 2 trailer does look cool. Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna deliver. It's gonna be a fun fucking movie. So honestly, get ready. What do you got? I completed all Uncharted games a few times. Also, not liking the movie trailer. Yeah, me too, man. I've played Uncharted a few times, and it's a game franchise that I'll probably go back and play again because it's just so awesome, especially part 4. Oh my. Ooh. Yeah. First 3. And then it was part 4. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Because I remember when I got my PlayStation, it came with the first 3. And then part 4 came out. And I was like, ugh. So I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, the movie itself, I'm not too sure. You know, it's gonna kind of be whatever. But yeah. Anyway, guys. I'm going to probably end the stream now because we've been going for a little bit and I've kind of run out of things to say. Is that shocking?
You have? No way.
No, but, you know, I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm good. You know, I want to come out here and talk. Uncharted 2 is the best. Awesome. So, yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, man. I loved all of it. Uncharted 2, was that, that was with, what was the story? That's not where he goes, oh, fuck. I'm trying to think. Was that the one with the planes or was it? No, that was part 3 with the plane. Part 3 was with the plane. Yeah, because Uncharted 2, that might have been, Uncharted 2 is where they had like the crazy ass fucking like monsters, I think, in it. I can't remember, Mr. Fusion. Let me know real quick before I end this. But anyway, everybody that was here tonight, thank you so much for being here on this irregular thoughts. Because I almost said it again.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? What is wrong?
I don't know what's wrong with me. What the hell's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. Yes, I did. It was nice to come out here and be able to talk with everybody, you know, because everybody likes a fellow chucker, right?
Hey, what the? Whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
Oh man. So everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Wait, let me see if you just let me know. Uncharted 2, oh, okay. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lewis. This was dope and fun as fuck. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Everybody, like I said, thank you for being here. And I will see everybody on Saturday for our live Feels and Love on Friends. And then next week, we're going to have another live on all the 90s fucking nostalgia and fun on all those sitcoms. So everybody get ready. Make sure you fucking tune in. All right. And everybody, remember, go hit that like and go hit that subscribe if you haven't and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side with this guy, the Irregular Neil. And of course, Hope Productions, who's going to be back to her normal self. And remember, when you enter my club, this is the kind of shit that does happen. And I will see everybody later.
And all of a sudden I heard something go, Charlie Murphy!